Hey Leo, it is October 3rd. Thank you for joining the channel today. Mercury is officially direct. Whoop whoop. No more blockages, confusion, travel delays, all that good stuff. So I'm sure everyone's very happy to know that. Hope everyone's having a great weekend and hope you guys have a good upcoming week. Today we're going to be using the Archetypes deck by Kimberly Crayons for the reading. Let's just dive right into it for this week. What are the messages for Leo? What are the messages for Leo for this upcoming week? First card for you, Leo. The Lover. Next card. The Maiden. Interesting, Leo. Next card we have is the River. The Village. The Box. The Vessel. Outcome cards. We've got the One. The Dead End. The Mountain. Goodness, Leo. Interesting card so far. Excuse me while I turn my phone off. And the last card we have is Anima Mundi. Every sign this week has gotten completely different cards. Love it. On the bottom of the deck, Leo, we've got the Desert. Interesting. Leo, you could have recently met someone, or there could have been somebody from the past that has surfaced, potentially in your life. And it's caused a lot of stir in yourself and in your life in a way that was entirely unexpected. In fact, I feel strongly that it's made you question your foundations a little bit. If you felt restricted or constrained recently, held back, restricted, I keep hearing that. Excuse me, or you currently feel that way, this connection is making you question, I think, the commitments that you have right now in a weird way. Like, I feel like you've put in a lot of work and effort, the mountain, to a commitment that you're in. And it's quite possible that this connection has really thrown you off base. Like, it's made you feel deeper, it's made you think more, it's made you go inside yourself a lot more, questioning your true life path. Because I think that the current connection you're in, everything that you've put a lot of effort in, you've built up around you, despite you wanting to fulfill that commitment, you feel restricted and confined. Like, I'm closed in, and I'm like, you want to break free of that, Leo, in a weird way. It's making you question if the commitments that you hold are where you want to stay, in a weird way. And I think when this person came in, they exemplified a beautiful energy that was something out of the ordinary for you. I don't really think, sorry, I'm fumbling my words a little bit because I keep hearing messages, but it like pushed you into a state of being that was so fluid and like one with the universe. Like I'm interconnected, and I feel this strong pull and energetic tie to this individual. It's like the ideal lover or person or partner that I could ever want. It's like everything and more. And then it's making you question the box that you put yourself in with this other commitment. So you could be married already, and maybe you met somebody recently that was outside of the connection. And it's making you question maybe that person is your true path that you need to go towards. Maybe this is the one that I've met. But how can I pursue that when I'm locked into something that I've committed to, and I've put in all this effort and hard work to build a foundation with this other individual? I'm committed to them. I've made a commitment, you know, in the context of my friends, family, God, whoever. And I put in all this hard work to build a foundation. But at the end of the day, I cannot deny what I see. I cannot deny how this person has made me feel. I can't deny how fluid and one I feel with the universe when I'm around this person. And how free. It's interesting. Like I see, there's the river, right? And in the river is the reflection of a horse galloping. Like this person made you feel free for the first time, maybe in your life, or allowed you to. I think of like a stallion or like a wild horse roaming. I keep seeing that, like running through a field where this individual took off the harness or whatever, the saddle. Sorry, I've never ridden a horse, clearly. Opened up the gate that the horse is expected to stay in. So they're no longer in the little area that was confining it. Just open. It's like opening the gate, and like the horse runs out free into the field. Wind blowing in its hair, being at one with the universe and nature. And it's like that freedom of spirit to just run free, not holding back, finally, in the context of anything. Not having to put in all this hard work, just running free. Being fluid with the sense of self and the emotions, almost being an out-of-body experience where you're truly connecting on a deeper level with the divine. You could have ended communications with this person, or this, if like you're in the context of a relationship or committed elsewhere, and you felt like this had to end because of this, the commitment you already currently have, or something came about where you had to cease communications. There was an ending to the relationship or the interconnectivity of it, despite you maybe feeling that they could actually be the one. or you're questioning, who is the one? Who do I want to give my energy to? Who really, where's my heart? You're looking, it's interesting dichotomy, because like the village is the foundation, right, that you've built. It's the stability, security, the commitment, the codependency too. Maybe somebody is very codependent of you, to which you can't really just like let go of the connection ultimately, because you're so deep in it that it's part of, like, you're part of a community, almost like the village, right? Like one is reliant on the other, to which it can't just like be like, I can't just run free from that, right? I'm already like so deep in it that it is what it is. I'm locked in. I can't get out of this type of thing. It's like in this image, the mountain is dark and you can't, it's like the unknown, right? There's a lot of work that you've put in the past, but as you like are walking away towards the village, you look back and you reflect and you see everything you've been through and to where you are today, and how much you've given to the commitment, that it's something that you can't, again, just like run from. But despite feeling constrained and restricted and boxed in and closed off in a way that you don't want to be, you like are committed to that. With this other connection that you have, the one, you can see the mountain. So it's like, you know exactly how much work you'd have to put in to make it, to bring it together, I guess. And there's the guy standing right in the middle of it. Like, he almost looks forward to that. And he knows, like, despite it being a huge mountain to climb, and there's a lot, like, let's say he wanted to let go, or she, doesn't matter, it's, gender is irrelevant, but let's say that you wanted to let go of this current commitment and go towards this other individual. There's already a window there, meaning like, I don't mind doing the work. Like in this one, it's kind of like I have to do the work to, because I already committed to it. Where this one is like, I don't mind doing the work. I don't mind putting in the effort, because in this scenario, this individual's in the village. He's like looking up at the distance of the mountain. It's not integrated. The person's not integrated into the connection it has with the landscape. This one, it is. Like, there's already a window cut out. There's already a space being held for it, the individual. And it's bright. There's a lot of potential to go on the journey, to put in the work, to climb the mountain. And when they get there, there's a little space already carved out for it. This person, right? They just need to go into the little cubby. And when they get into the cubby, they can look out, and they're standing above, looking down on the landscape. It's like almost as if this other connection that you're not in elevates you to a higher plane of existence, where then you are standing above, looking down on the landscape. This one, you're looking up, like it's up and away, versus looking, I'm standing on top of the world looking down on it. It's like quite such a different type of connection. This one like uplifts me, rises me to new heights and new potential, and it's the space I want to be in. It's already carved out for me, so I just need to like walk up the little pathway and climb the mountain and go in it. This one, it's like I'm already in it, and now I'm having to look up on it. Like, there's so much more work involved continuously that I don't want to be in. It's like I want to break free of that, but I can't. Right? I'm stuck in it. this is like a willingness to climb. This is like, I have to do it because I'm confined to it. I'm committed to it. But this is like a willingness. I want to, because there's more potential in it long term for me to be happy and be uplifted by the connection. And in that, this anima mundi is, I think you're seeing so much more to this situation than you have previously. Like maybe it started out where it was literally just a sexual connection or just an attraction to this graceful individual. But now you're realizing that there's a lot more to it because there's an emptiness maybe that you feel inside, or like a, like, I had to cut this off, but it's making me feel like this. Whereas this current connection that you're already in, that you've built up, that you've done so much work for, that you're committed to and restricted in, you've hit a wall. Like, I don't think you feel the same way about it after experiencing this other connection, and it's hurting you deep inside. You don't know how to get out of it. It's like you want to, if you have to cut this off, right? Like, I want to just be done with it then, but I don't think it's allowing you, you're not able to break free from what you feel towards this other person because it's consuming you. And it's made you feel a certain way that I don't think you can ever forget. That's in a different way than your current connection. And I don't think you like that. Like, you can't let go. What is the outcome? The kiss. I swear, Leo, you just cannot make this up. You're the only reading, by the way, who's really had the focus be on a connection, which is interesting. Like a romantic love connection that you're being pulled towards. You see the two hands, they're joining. There could have been deception tied to this connection, meaning like maybe you're assessing, is it an illusion? Are my emotions real? Maybe I'm just making this up. This could just be lust. But I think you're starting to, something's being illuminated to you that it's more than just the attraction. It is, there's something really special about it. And you don't want to let it go. You're trying to figure out, how do I get this back, but how do I get out of my situation even though I can't? But like just the two hands holding one another, it's deeper than just the kiss, the attraction, the lust. It's your truth. It's like your truth. It's part of you. It's part of your vessel. And even the woman, the feminine body on here, right? It's like naked, so vulnerable. It's like you're able to just be yourself, like be fully vulnerable in yourself in this connection. One more, Leo. I think you're getting the longest reading too, by the way. Just saying. Lots of information coming. There's a journey you have to go on, Leo. I think you know where you have to go. This is calling you forth. I don't think you want to have to go towards it, but I don't think you can escape it. I think it's consuming you, and you have to go towards it. There's a big, long journey that you are about to partake in that is terrifying to you. It's scary. It's a lot of hard work, and it's awareness of yourself and how maybe this path that you have to take in order to get back to this connection. It wasn't expected, but you're willing to do the work. It's just, can I do this journey all over again? It's having to start all over again and continue on in a way that's probably going to be very destructive to your current stabilized situation. One more for you, Leo. Gnosis. There's an inner knowing. Can't make this up. There's an inner knowing that you have about this connection, Leo. It is so profound. It's so eye-opening. It's an inner knowing. It's an inner truth. It's something you just have to have, even though it's going to shatter your whole current situation and your foundations, but it's something that cannot be denied. It's just your truth that you have to go towards, and I think you're evaluating what steps you need to take in order to bring this all together, because I think you just know this person is, I think you know this person's the one that you're meant to be with forever, and it's not going to make you happy to stay in this other connection, whatever that is, and whatever the situation is, you know, tied to that with the circumstances. That's all I have for you, Leo. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below for my email. And other than that, like, share, subscribe, put a comment in. Love to read those. Exciting week, though, for you, Leo, regardless. So I hope you guys have an amazing upcoming week. And I look forward to seeing you guys soon. All right, take care, Leo. Bye.